Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravana Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravana Yamuna Tiravana Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare. Ram Ram. Om Ajnana-Timidandhasya Jnananjana-Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri-Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradvishe Namaha. Aradhyo Bhagavan Brajesha Tanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Katidupasana Vrajavadhuvargena ya Kalpita. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumartho Mahan Sri Chaitanya Prabhormatamidam Tatradharo Naparaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Paribhajakacharyashtau Darshata Srimad Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Krishna Balarama Ki Jai. Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Srila Gadadhar Pandit Avirbhav Tithi Mahotsava Ki Nithai Gaur Premanande. All glory to the Sambal devotees. Very well. Hare Krishna. Say Hare Krishna. Is that okay? Thank you for being with us this morning to do Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Hari Hari. So we read from Canto 10th, Chapter 18th. Lord Balaram slays the demon Pralamba. Haribo. It's good news. So the verse is 22. And today is, as I said earlier, kind of uttered that earlier, is also appearance day of Gadadhar Pandit. Ki Jai. So we'll read, first read Srimad Bhagavatam. We talk a little and then talk also. I remember Gadadhar Pandit as much as I could manage to remember and share that remembrance. So we are at their mercy. Okay, so please repeat. Vahanto vayyamanascha charayantascha godhanam bhandirakam nama vatam jagmuhu Krishna purogamaha vahanto vayyamanascha charayantasya godhanam bhandirakam namavatam jagmuhu Krishna purogamaha Mataji's. Carrying, Vahyamanaha, being carried, Cha and Charayan, Charayantaha, tending, Cha also, Godhanam, the cows, Bhandirakam Vanam, no, Bhandirakam Nama, name Bhandirak, Vatam, to the banyan tree, Jagmuhu, they went, Krishna Puraha Gamaha, led by Lord Krishna. Translation and purport by the followers of His Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki. Thus, carrying and being carried by one another, and at the same time tending the cows, the boys followed Krishna to a banyan tree known as Bhandirak. Purport. Srila Sanatana Goswami quotes the following verses from Sri Hari Vamsha. This is Mahabharata. Hari Vamsha is Mahabharata. In there, Vana Parva 11, 18 through 22. There are 4 verses or more, nice, smaller, which describe the banyan tree. Dadarsha vipulo dagra shakhinam shakhinam varam sthitam dharanyam meghabham nibidam dalasanchayai gaganardhochritakaram parvata bhogadharinam neelachitranga varnaischa sevitam bahubhi khagai Falai prabala pravalaischa ghanais sendracha paghanopamam bhavanakara vitapam tata pushpam sumanditam vishala mula vanatam pavanam bodhadharinam adhipatyam yivannesham tasya deshasya shakhinam Kurvanam shubhakarmanam niravarshamanatapam nyagrodham parvatagrabham bhandiram namanamataha. And the rest of the purport is just the translation of these verses which we just read, which are from Mahabharata. They saw that the best of all trees, which had many long branches, with its dense covering of leaves, it resembled a cloud sitting on the earth. Indeed, its form was so large that it appeared like a mountain covering half the sky. Many birds with charming blue wings frequented that great tree, whose dense fruits and leaves made it seem like a cloud accompanied by a rainbow or like a house decorated with creepers and flowers. It appeared it spread its broad roots downward and carried upon itself the sanctified clouds. That banyan tree was like a lordly master of all other trees in that vicinity, as it performed the all auspicious functions of warding off the rain and heat of the sun. Such was the appearance of that Nyagrod tree known as Bhandirak, which seemed like a peak of a great mountain. Vahanto vahyamanascha charayantasya godhanam bhandirakam namavatam jagmu Krishna purogamaha. Thus carrying and being carried by one another, and at the same time tending the cows, the boys followed Krishna to a banyan tree known as Bhandirak. So this description of the tree in the purport caught my attention. Although this is the pastime of Balaram killing demon Pralamba, and this is the middle of the act of killing, and hence it is described Vahantaha Vahyamanascha. We'll talk about the tree very soon. So, Tum kon bada lo, tumi amisam. The friends of Krishna, oh, who do you think you are? Krishna or you Balaram? Tumi amisam. You and us, we are all equals. Friendship is amongst the equals, right? So that we see here. And hence they are playing with the friends. And this demon has taken advantage. Pralamba has entered the gathering of the coward friends. Pralamba, I just wanted to say. Pralamba means very long. Lamba means long. Pra means very, very long. See, initially he looked like a normal height, but soon he had become long, tall demon. So he became known as Pralamba soon. So, Hari Hari. Krishna Balaram, I don't know what point. Prabhupada asked his disciples, who is stronger, Krishna or Balaram? What do you say? Prabhupada was expecting response. Is Krishna stronger, Balaram stronger? Some say Krishna, some say Balaram, Krishna, Balaram, Krishna, Balaram. And Prabhupada said, look at Krishna and Balaram, the way they are standing. Isn't Balaram taking support of Krishna? You want to stand? Jai Sri Krishna. So Prabhupada made the point that Krishna is stronger. But in this pastime, it doesn't look like Krishna has proven his strength. There was a match wrestling match, and Krishna has been defeated. Balram's party has won. And that is why Balram gets to sit on the back of Pralamba, and Sridhama is sitting on the back of Krishna. So about the trees. And this tree that we are reading and hearing about, that tree is still there. You just have to come out on Brajamandal Parikrama, and one day you will have darshan of this Bhandirak, the Nyagrodh mentioned here. And Krishna and Balaram and friends were playing games. They always do. So as we go on Brajamandal Parikrama, we also play games, including sometimes we have wrestling match. As there was wrestling matches here, we are reminded of Krishna's pastimes there, wrestling. So Parikrama devotees get into wrestling, and we enjoy, the rest of us enjoy the wrestling matches. You heard the description of this tree. The grand, lordly tree. Huge and, of course, green and beautiful. The blue birds flying around, and loaded with fruits and flowers. And hence, these trees are also devotees of Krishna. I was sitting under this tree here, and I was reminded this is a desire tree. They even fulfill desires of Krishna and his devotees. These trees are so great. So nothing is inert in Vrindavan. Everything is Satchidananda Chintamani Prakara Sadmasu Kalpa Vraksha. First item mentioned, Kalpa Vraksha, Laksha Vrateshu, Surabhira cows are mentioned, and the Lakshmi gopis are mentioned. The first item mentioned is Kalpa Vraksha, the tree, desired trees. Prabodhanand Saraswati Thakur in his Mahimamrit, Vrindavan Mahimamrit, glories of Vrindavan. He glorifies the trees of Vrindavan like anything. His realizations about the trees of Vrindavan. And the flowers kind of shoot or sprout, bloom, or even the leaves are sprouted. Prabodhanand Saraswati Thakur says, look, their hairs are standing on end. Like one of the symptoms of ecstasy. The leaves are standing on end, the flowers are standing on the end, their hairs are standing on end. These trees are excited and ecstatic. So not just one tree is mentioned here in this verse, but all the trees of Vrindavan. When Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was touring Vrindavan, That meant he went on Brajamandal Parikrama. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did Parikrama of Vrindavan. Not just Vrindavan doesn't mean just Loi Bazaar Vrindavan. No? That's how the rest of the world thinks. But even I thought that way. Vrindavan meant just here. Loi Bazaar is in the center. Yeah, first of all, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not come to Vrindavan and stayed in MVT guest house for rest of the month or whatever duration. But he went all around Vrindavan, all the 12 forests of Vrindavan, 12 forests of Vrindavan, forest. Vrindavan is known for forest, right? Vrindavan, Vrindavan, Vrindayaha, Vanam, Vrindavanam. Forest is a forest full of trees, right? I think the bigger population maybe is that of the trees in Vrindavan. So while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was touring Vrindavan, everyone was welcoming and greeting in Vrindavan, greeting Gaur Sundar. Of course, they thought this is our Shyam Sundar. Shyam Sundar is here. Gaur Sundar had come, but 500 years ago, they had this realized, our Shyam Sundar is back, our Shyam Sundar is back. So everyone was meeting and greeting and glorifying and serving, especially the trees. And Lord also was reciprocating with those trees, with everyone. He was also saying, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari. And everyone was chanting, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, including the trees. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is described by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami how the trees, hey, our friend is here, our friend is here. So you have to greet the friend and you have to give some gifts to the friend. So the fruit-bearing trees, they were shaking their branches and tons of fruits were being downloaded, dropped, and being offered to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as he continues his journey through Vrindavan, and of course he's chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then there are the flower-bearing trees, and they shake their branches, and then tons of flowers. This flower, that kind of flower, that kind of flower, that kind of flower. Flower abhishek. Right upon fresh and fragrant flowers being dropped from the top. The branches are like the hands of the trees, and they're dropping. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu feeling, grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. He embraced one tree. Thank you, my dear tree. The next door tree, me too. And then Mahaprabhu had to rush to that tree and embrace that tree. Me too, and the next tree. And Mahaprabhu had to embrace all the trees of Vrindavan. It's not a big deal for him. He could become as many trees are there, those many. Gaurangas, or he is Radha Krishna, Nahe Anya. And he could expand. Hari Hari. So these trees of Vrindavan play a very vital role in the pastimes of the Lord. What is Vrindavan without forest, without trees? Could we imagine? First of all, it says, Vrindayaha Vanam. There's lots of tulsi trees. This is Tulsi Vrindavan. And the other trees. And they're all great devotees. Hari Hari. And then while performing his Sankirtan pastimes in Navadvip, then his Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's party was in Godrundvip. And there's an Am Ghat, there's like a groves, mango grove. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's party had been chanting and chanting for a long time. And they were hungry. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought them to this mango grove. Okay, sit around. They were hungry. Well, sit around here. What? There's nothing to eat here. And what did Mahaprabhu do? He planted a mango seed, and quickly, in spiritual sky, there is no past, present, future. In the present tense, it sprouted, it grew, and the leaves and flowers and fruits raw and ripened. Everything happened fatafat. Okay, say Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahm. So by the time they finished the prayer, the fruits were ready and they were served. And they were huge fruits, delicious. Big devotee could not finish one mango, eating one mango. Oh, that's all. They were thinking about it. That's all you're feeding us, giving us one mango. So that great devotee, that mango tree, is a devotee of the Lord. Hari Hari. So today is Vaishakh Amavasya. So some 500 years ago, on Vaishakh Amavasya, Gadadhar Pandit appeared. Haribol. You were not there to greet him then. Now we could welcome. Suswagatam Gadadhar Pandit. Suswagatam Gadadhar Pandit. That's okay. I know you're willing and ready to go. But we don't have 7 days for recitation of this Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita Katha. At least we could welcome him or the other Pandit into our lives. didn't happen then, it could happen now. So, Gadadhar Pandit is a very, very special. We could very easily say he was like a topmost amongst the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gadadhar Pandit was a topmost. Or we could also say there are two top-notch associates. And one was Balaram, which is a right hand. He's also standing at the right hand of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When you take darshana Panchatattva, Kibadakshine Nitai Chan Bame Gadadhar. You get the idea, right? Just remember Panchatattva also. So I would say Balaram, the right-hand man, and he is on top of the list. And another one could be added to that list. That's not a big list, that's only one person. And that is Gadadhar. Gadadhar Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavatar Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Lord appeared in Panchatattva, 5 forms, 5 personalities, Panchatattva. And in this prayer, we end up the prayer saying, Bhakta Shaktikam. So this Gadadhar is Shakti of the Lord. And what kind of Shakti? Is Allahadani Shakti of the Lord. And who is Allahadani Shakti? Radharani Ki Jai Radhe. So Radha has appeared. Well, Radha has already appeared. When Chaitanya appeared, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha, Krishna, Nahe Anya. 2 in 1. So there is one Radha already there. Yet another, in another form, another manifestation, Radharani has appeared, and that is Gadadhar Pandit. What I have heard, and I will understood that way, and that is, in Vrindavan, in Krishna's Vrindavan pastimes, as you all know, this is a well-known fact, that Radha and Krishna, well, they cannot be together all the time. And as a result, Radharani and gopis also cannot be. The social norms are there, customs are there. A young boy and young girls in a public place together and gossiping, and not possible, not possible. So Radharani, of course, would like to be with Krishna all the time, right? Yes, no? You're not Radharani, so you can't. But you know Radharani. So that was made possible. What was not possible in Nitya Leela of Krishna in Vrindavan, in Gauranga's pastimes, manifest Prakat Leela, Radha has appeared in this Gadadhar form. Gadadhar, he has become Gadadhar Pandit, and now he freely could mix and mingle with her Krishna, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Ki. And no one could object, no one could suspect, no one And that is what happened in this Gaur Leela. Gadadhar Pandit was with Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu throughout. In Navadvip Leela as well as Nilachal Leela. From the very childhood, they were together. They were playing together. They even went to school together. And Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to, even debate with Gadadhar Pandit as he was, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was during his, while he was a Pandit, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a Pandit. He would always argue, and he would argue with Gadadhar Pandit also, Mukunda Datta. And in those days, Gadadhar Pandit and others used to say, when would our Nimai, friend Nimai, become devotee of Krishna? He was more of a Pandit than a Bhakta. He was always having these debates. So that did happen. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as he was initiated by who? In Gaya. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's life changed. And he stopped arguing with others, including with Gadadhar Pandit. And then he was looking for Krishna. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Hey Radhe Brajadevi Kecha. He asked one time this question to Gadadhar, where is my Krishna? Oh, your Krishna is in your heart. And as soon as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Nimai, he has not become Sri Krishna Chaitanya, not taken sannyas yet. So, your Lord is in your heart. And as Nimai heard this, oh, he's in my heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai, started scratching and hurting him and digging deeper. She wanted to, attempting to open his heart like Hanuman. Hanuman had done. Then he could say, what is in your heart? I was in Bombay some time ago, and during summer season, I saw big hoarding, big billboard, and there was a young man who was depicted there, and he had opened his heart. As we looked, we had to look right, can't avoid. There was a Limca bottle. So as Nimai was attempting to, dig deeper and open, like a open heart surgery or something, open the heart and look at the Lord of his heart, the Lord in his heart. Then, no, don't do that. Take darshan of this deity. Deity is not different from Krishna. Or chant Hare Krishna and Kali Kali Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. Lord appears in the age of Kali in the form of the holy name, and like that Gadadhar succeeded in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's attempt of, like an open heart and look. And Sachi Mata was watching this from a distance. What Gadadhar Pandit did for her Nimai, and she had come on the scene, come forward. Shabbas, well done, Gadadhar. thank you. And I have a wish that you please always be with and around my Nimai. He may get into trouble like this again, who knows. So I just saw what you did for him. You protected him. So this way, it was even strongly recommended that Gadadhar Pandit always be with Chaitanya Nimai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu one day, he started out of great ecstasy, started calling out, Bapre, Pundarik Vidyanidhi, Bapre, oh Pundarik Vidyanidhi. And no one knew, what is he talking about? Who is this Pundarik Vidyanidhi? And he's calling them Bap, means father. Oh Father Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Right? Pundarik Vidyanidhi is in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Well, he's Pundarik Vidyanidhi. In Krishna's pastimes, he is. Who is he? Radhe Vrindavaneshri Vrishabhanu Sute Vrishabhanu. Vrishabhanu. King Vrishabhanu had appeared as Pundarik Vidyanidhi. So at that time, Pundarik Vidyanidhi was in Bangladesh, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu kind of called him over, please come over. And he had come and was kind of hiding or staying away in Navadvip. And Mukunda Datta proposed to Gadadhar Pandit, you would like to see a very extraordinary devotee? Sa Mahatma Su Durlabaha. Oh, why not? Please bring me along. Anyways, so that happened, and Mukunda and Gadadhar had gone to see Pundarik Vidyanidhi. At the time he had transmigrated and he was in Navadvip. So that pastime is so amazing. Anyway. So Pundarik Vidyanidhi was hiding in two ways, we could say. He was staying away at a greater distance. That way he was hiding away. And he was also acting, or his lifestyle was like a materialistic lifestyle. And he was hiding his true identity. No one would recognize him. And that is what happened as Mukunda Datta and Gadadhar Pandit arrived. Gadadhar Pandit was witnessing. What? You said you're going to bring me to an extraordinary devotee. Is this extraordinary devotee? Look at the kind of dress he's wearing, and asan and chamara dhulaya, they're fanning him, and look, he's a pawn there, right there, and this and that, a whole luxurious life of luxury. There is no tinge of vairagya vidya, nija bhakti yoga, there's no vairagya, no renunciation, and this is some attached householder. This is not a Samahatma Sudurlavaha. Anyway, Gadadhar Pandit was thinking like that. And Mukunda Datta must have read the mind of Gadadhar Pandit, what he's thinking about. And then Mukunda Datta started reciting Aho Bakiyam Sanakala Kutam. I like that. Kam Dayalum Charanam Rajema. The verse that Uddhava had recited and one time in Vrindavan. So, and as this Pundarik Vidyanidhi hears this verse, this prayer, he was a changed person. And all the emotions aroused, and he was trembling, and he couldn't even sit on the asana. He fell down and rolling on the ground and screaming out the names of Lord. And then Gadadhar Pandit said, "Oh, I'm sorry. What did I? Well, good that I did not say anything offensive, but certainly mentally I was very, very offensive. Now I realize what kind of great devotee he is by seeing all the symptoms, ecstasy of this Pundarik Vidyanidhi." And he thought the only way I could rectify my mentality or I atone is if I could become a disciple of Pundarik Vidyanidhi. And that did happen. When Pundarik Vidyanidhi, when he heard of this offer, could you accept me as the disciple? Then Pundarik Vidyanidhi, oh, I'm very, very lucky, very fortunate to have a qualified disciple like you. And that transaction did take place. So here, Radharani, Gadadhar Pandit is Radharani, and he has become disciple of Pundarik Vidyanidhi, who is a father in Krishna Leela. At least he has become, Pundarik Vidyanidhi has become father, spiritual father, spiritual master, spiritual father. Hari Hari. When Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, he disclosed this fact of his thoughts or his intention of taking sannyas with only few selected devotees. And Gadadhar Pandit was one of them, because Nityanand Prabhu, Chandrasekhar Acharya, and Mukunda Datta, there were only 4 or 5 persons, and Gadadhar. And when in Katwa, sannyas initiation took place, Gadadhar Pandit was right there. And as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled to Jagannath Puri, he allowed only few persons could go with me. From Shantipur, the whole Shantipur, all the Bangla or Navadip Vasis wanted to go with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but he no. But Gadadhar Pandit was allowed, and he accompanied Lord to Jagannath Puri. And in Jagannath Puri, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu one time, he found a deity of Krishna. He offered that deity to Gadadhar Pandit. Here's a Krishna. Well, you are Radharani. Here's a Krishna you could serve. You could be with this Krishna. And that's Tota Gopinath ki. Tota Gopinath. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also gave kind of initiation to Gadadhar Pandit, Kshetra Sannyas. So Gadadhar Pandit was a Bala Brahmachari, he was a brahmachari throughout. Other members of the Panchatattva, they were married out of 5. Only Gadadhar was single or unmarried, Bal Brahmachari. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him this Kshetra Sannyas, this Sri Kshetra. So you will be sannyasi, but you have to stay right here serving Tota Gopinath. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri, this was his regular practice. He used to go to Tota Gopinath, especially to meet Radharani, meet Gadadhar Pandit. I mean externally, he is Gadadhar Pandit in male form, but in their eternal Swarup, they are Radha and Krishna. So here, as in Tota Gopinath, Gadadhar Pandit used to recite Bhagavatam. Reciter is Gadadhar Pandit, and who is in the audience? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to listen to Gadadhar Pandit. So the way Gadadhar Pandit used to recite, we can't even imagine. We only have heard how tears rolling down the cheeks and dropping those tears on the Bhagavatam. And you can imagine the condition of every day Bhagavatam getting wet and drying, and another next day again wet and dry. So there was a time Srinivasa Acharya, well, this is another thing, but Srinivasa Acharya, when he heard the news that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is no more, now he ran. In fact, he was on the way to Jagannath Puri, hoping to get darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but on the way he found out Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is no more. Okay, at least I will go take darshan of Gadadhar Pandit and listen from him. But my Bhagavatam condition is so bad, could you get another copy for me? And Gadadhar, the Srinivasa Acharya goes looking for copy of Bhagavatam. By the time he returns, Gadadhar Pandit also was no more. And this was happening, in fact, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disappeared, everyone was gradually disappearing. As Srila Prabhupada disappeared, then we are big number. We are dropping out. But our rest doesn't stop. We keep marching. As Prabhuji said, he has come back home. This is Prabhupada's home. And coming to Vrindavan is coming to Prabhupada's home, is Krishna's home, Prabhupada's home. And be with Prabhupada or associate with Prabhupada in Vrindavan Dham. Okay. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted to come to Vrindavan, and Gadadhar very much wanted to accompany. Oh, where are you going to Vrindavan? So Radharani, Vrindavan. Of course, I have to come with you. And so he was following, Gadadhar Pandit was following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And from time to time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, You're still here. Go back. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continues. You're still here. Go back. He managed to go all the way up to Cuttack, from Jagannath Puri to Cuttack, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had to cross a river there, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu jumped into the boat, and Gadadhar Pandit wanted to follow him into the boat, but Mahaprabhu formed, no, you can't come. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu proceeded, and Gadadhar Pandit collapsed and was rolling in the ground in the pangs of separation, and of course he had to return home. Gadadhar Pandit was getting older and was not able to reach the head of his deity, was not able to extend his hands so that he could offer turban or murli. And what did Lord do? His deity kind of sat down. Okay, now he could go around and serve me conveniently. And that deity is still, Tota Gopinath is sitting. Hari Hari. And in the same deity, so finally, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wound up his pastimes by entering that deity of Tota Gopinath, the deity that Gadadhar Pandit used to worship, or Krishna had, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had given that deity and he was worshipping, and Mahaprabhu also becomes part of that deity. Okay, you could continue to serve the deity and myself. And that is what Gadadhar Pandit did for the rest of his life, which was not, only 11 months after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's departure, Gadadhar Pandit also departed. He could not bear the separation from Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. So he also departed. So, really, so what? Nothing more to say. There's so much to say, but Gadadhar Pandit, Avirbhav Tithi Mahotsava ki jai. Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Yadhai Gaur Premanande, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Krishna Balaram ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Trees of Vrindavan ki jai. Vrindadevi Tulsi Maharani ki jai. Gaur Premanande.